Hi everyone, welcome back to Grace Cakes and Flakes. Today I'm making for you muffin bread rolls. You won't regret it. So in a bowl, I'm sifting 3 cups of all-purpose flour and making sure that it's sifted for lightness as much as possible. Then I'm adding the flour as I go along. All right, then I'm adding 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of dried yeast. So now I'm going to mix that together. After that, I'm adding 1.5 cup of lukewarm water. Then I am going to mix that together. As you can see, I gradually add my water, and as I'm adding, I'm stirring with my spatula. All right, so while I'm stirring with my spatula, I am going to make this dough as soft as possible. All right, so you're going to use this spatula and you're going to press it down as you go along. All right, so then I am going to cover with my saran wrap and my towel and put aside for 1 hour. After an hour, this is what you get. The dough is risen. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. After adding, I am going to use my spatula again and I'm going to break it down. All right, as you can see, I'm using the spatula to get the olive oil into the dough. And this dough is going to be as soft and fluffy as possible. All right, so look and see what I'm doing as you keep focusing on the process. So it becomes soft. Right now I'm covering it again and I'm going to let it rise again for 30 minutes. After it's risen, I'm going to pour it out on a floured surface, well-floured surface. All right, after pouring it out, now you can watch what I'm doing. Here I'm folding it for my first folding period. I am going to fold it and tuck it as much as I can, and just to enhance my leaves through my dough. All right, as you can notice. Then I'm going to do another fold over. All right, gradually as you go along, no rush, take your time and gradually fold your dough. My third folding is taking place. As you can see, making sure I tuck the ends in and get my fold as much as possible. Then I'm going to roll it and tuck it under. All right, so now I'm ready to put into the bowl again and cover with the saran wrap, and for 15 minutes you're just going to let it rise in your bowl a little. Now I'm pouring it out on my surface, which is already floured. Spread it out with my hand. If it gets too sticky, use a little oil on your hand. Now you're rolling it out for your design. And I'm making roses, okay, for my bread muffins. Okay, hope you're liking it as you go along. So now I'm using a curly edge cutter, okay, so I could get my edge as curly as possible, and I'm trying to cut enough so that I could form my rose. Okay, so there you can see I put them on top of one another as I go along in a line position. All right, this is what you're going to have to follow. All right, so here I use my finger to go between the disc so that you can get your rose looking much like a rose. Now I'm rolling after I cut in between to form my awesome rose, as you can see. Use your fingers and you can brace the edges a little bit so that it can more look like a beautiful rose. So as you can see, my roses are placed into a muffin tin, and I go ahead and grease those tins. All right, so here I have 2 egg yolks. I add a tablespoon of milk to it, and I'm going to use this to brush the top of my bread or my dough. All right. So here I have some poppy seeds. I go ahead and sprinkle the top with some poppy seeds, and there you have it. Now I'm ready to place this in the oven for 350 degrees, bake for 45 minutes. And this is what you get. All right, so here they're out of the oven, and I'm using some blueberry spread to do some of the toppings. for more elegance for your table, here I'm adding some gold leaves on top of my awesome bread muffins. Look at that. You won't regret this recipe, I'm telling you. So go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to my awesome channel at Grace Cakes. And this is my final blueberry spread, and some is just butter along with gold leaf. How awesome